I played with him as a teammate. He was going to be a coach in the state.
Hibbert and Randall.
Two Lakers scores. Here's Rubio. Fake, bounce, underneath. Great dish and a finish.
9 from three-point. Wide open. Towns is under the basket. And then
they try to post Tayshaun Prince on the weak side. Towns dunks.
A bit better, but he's also more comfortable in the things he could do. Not on the backside. Did anybody see?
No. Towns with a rebound. And the flush for Karl.
Jeff and I noticed that Mario's is at Orlando Magic. Boy, another nice pass. Either of the last 2 days. Karl-Anthony Town, I think.
Levine loses the basketball. Towns ends up with it. And
No help. Got into the driving lane.
throws it up for Cat. And that'll get the turn.
Prince.
So Martin back on the floor now. The Wolves with their starting unit for this game. And Karl-Anthony Town.
So when Harden gets fouled going to the hoop, he converts 19 out of 20 times. And that's a nice.
Maybe he was going to take the charge. Instead forces a turnover. And look at Garnett with the no look.
inside, and it's a slam dunk.
They're 9th in the league in scoring.
Rubio extra pass for Martin. Wolves really needed that, and Towns says okay.
Rubio always among the leaders in steals and assists as Towns.
Wiggins driving in on Duncan, feeds Towns. Oh my goodness. With it, they finally get it ahead to Levine. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Rubio, great pass at Towns. A thunderous finish. On the drive, Rubio the miss, Towns with a finish.
Wolves. Bielitsa, bounce pass inside for Cat.
The Cavs competed hard without him in love, and here's Towns to the rim. Good teamwork there. Levine finds Towns on the drive.
And instead of taking the three, he'll drive it inside.
Door. Good job by G. Man, they fell asleep.
Because that's clearly what it was that particular evening. After thinking you had the game won and
The term clowning on somebody before.
Man,
That's exactly.
Yep, takes it away from his countryman. It's Karl-Anthony Towns. Cat. Levine strung out. Attacking. Nice give up to Towns.
That was a good super pass.
Shabazz, nice cut. Gets stripped of the basketball, but that's okay because Towns is hurt either.
That's exactly right. Efficiency.
Towns gets through traffic. Straight shots. Towns. Yes, sir. And one for Karl-Anthony.
47-39. Rubio. Inside Towns. My goodness, jumped off.
Closed both quarters strongly. Plumlee trying to block the shot of Jang, but there is Carl.
Lillard get over the pick.
Lillard tries to get over the pick, and ooh, Towns goes down the right side. And
Get her out your way. You allowed them to switch back and put a body on you.
Towns with the jam. Jang gets deep in the paint, missed, but Towns did.
Again.
Trying to make a pass too close to quarters.
Jang to Towns, and he buggy whips him. Timberwolves looking for the early lead. Towns all the way to the rack with the flush. Levine gets the screen from Gorgie, then feeds him, and the extra pass to boot. 10-day back on February 1st, so he's only got a couple of days left. Towns all the way to the rack in the flush. He's only 1 of 4 from downtown. Towns off the feed, and the Rubio feeds Karl-Anthony, and Cat.
4 assists, has yet to score. Screen and roll with Jang, extra pass, and Towns throws it down.
13-point game. It'll be Karl-Anthony Town. Nobody. Payne out of Michigan State in the second season. Rolling. And he made the extra pass. What a pass by Karl-Anthony Town. Saw it coming. And the slingshot. Rubio trying to get there. Anderson helping, so that frees up Karl-Anthony Towns. Alert play.
Goes baseline of the pick and roll and finds a wide open Karl-Anthony Towns for a
This is not a big three-point shooting team, but that doesn't mean much as Karl-Anthony Towns sends it through the halo.
For a long time, it was the Wolves and the Nets that were the only two that didn't have it. And Karl-Anthony
Weakness that sometimes you lose your focus as Towns gets your shot blocked inside, but you know, Cat, he's going to stick.
Everything's so much easier.
But you got to understand how to play against dummy teams.
Rookie Rubio. The Wolves set the franchise record for points in a game in regulation.
Offensive run by the T-Wolves.
Wiggins missed inside. Offensive rebound and stick back.
And it's not out of the realm of possibility that those games could still decide as Towns.
Here's Levine. Into Town.
That's the rookie categories that matter. Gorgie Jang, nice pass. Rubio picked up his dribble now, and he goes back door to Towns.
4 turnovers to start the second half for Golden State. Towns off the feet from Levine. Rubio feeding Towns for the flush.
I just like that he tries it, though.
Oh, a better highlight. And off the turnover, Jones feeding Cat, who attacks the rim.
It's also about keeping this young core together.
Oh, Cat! What a put. Beat his team for a state championship while he was in high school.
Woo!
Towns! Woo! Oh my goodness!
And over the last 3:30, that ball tipped down. Here comes Towns. Oh baby!
Just 10 of their last 33 shots. Oh my goodness!
Partially blocked there by Cauley Stein, but
Levine for Gorgie, Towns, and Cat gets his first points of the game. Getting a ton of points. They may get the franchise record for points in a game. And they get a Karl-Anthony Towns attack to the rim.